In 1 week, Yu Yu Hakusho Dark Tournament will be releasing at your local game store. Let's open up one of these boxes 1 week early thanks to UVS Games. Today is February 15th, and this box actually came in yesterday on Valentine's Day. And I have to tell you, this is one of the best Valentine's Day gifts I've ever received. This is definitely speaking to my heart. Let's just crack straight into this box. These packs right away, you're going to notice that they feel a little thicker than in the past, and that's because there are 12 cards per pack and not 11. A few years ago, Universe's packs would only be 10 cards. Then they went up to 11 cards to add in a character card in every single pack to help out the experience for sealed and draft play. And then in these packs, they're also adding in a 12th card for a Yu Yu Hakusho Set 1 card that's been reprinted. There's going to be 40 of these reprints. 35 of the reprinted cards will be legal in standard, and you'll see that because the set logo at the bottom left-hand corner of the card will change to the new set logo. 5 of these cards will only be legal in retro play, and their art style is very different from the other art styles, and the set logo won't have changed. It'll be the old Yu Yu Hakusho Set 1 set logo. So those will be pretty easy to tell apart. But draft and sealed play is going to be a big deal with this set, because your local game store will be hosting these Dark Tournament events, which is a sealed event, and the winner gets an invite to the Wish Tournament, which is going to be a webcam event, and the winner of the Wish, well, like the top players at the Wish get like custom chromes, and the winner gets their choice of like 3 choices. The one I would choose is you get to design your own Universe's card with the design team. How cool is that? You get to help design the art and the mechanics of the card with the design team. That's the one I would choose. Go down in immortality with the card game for forever. So very excited for those. And we have our first webcam regional coming like March 16th, 17th. But that's enough about that. We have a ton of stuff on the horizon. Let's open up these packs. Oh, look at that. The last set we didn't have the like handy tear down area of the pack, but now we have them again. So that will make this easier. So Ben, you can definitely tell there's 12 cards in here, by the way. Pack number 1, Beautiful Card Strike, Master of Wind, Spirit Beast, I'm going to mess up the name, so I'm Pew, Arena Stone Toss, Demon Plants. Notice that this is an ally foundation. Building this off of Command Pigeon Flock is going to be nasty because you'll build it in off Command Pigeon Flock, commit it, and then Command Pigeon Flock won't count towards progressive. Quick Recovery. This is one of the cards that I got to reveal. Demon Energy Manipulation, Ogre Killer, Crowd's Darling, Spirit Gun Mega. Hatefish is our reprint, and Elder Toguro is our character. How should I organize these here? I'll put characters over here, reprinted cards over here, and this is the rare, and I'll just put commons and uncommons right here. But this is Spirit Gun Mega. It is a 2-check, 6 diff, 6 mid, 7, but you get to discard a card and add a card from your discard pile to your hand. And if it deals damage, you're going to draw 2 cards. Oh, and it has Powerful 4. And charged range. This is a 2-check that more than pays off the 2-check. All right, pack number 2. Spirit Beast, Shapeshift Decoy, Banshee Sword Shriek, Frightening Calm, Thinking on the Fly, Arena Stone Toss, Malefic Grenade, Childlike Appearance, Aura Slam, Masho Concealment, and Rando's Spirit Gun. That's a big one. And Rinku as our character. So here's Rando's Spirit Gun. I'm a little surprised that this does not appear to be foiled, even though it has the R for being a rare. It's another super powerful 2-check, very similar to Spirit Gun Mega in that sense. It wants to be played like you can say you can play it once per turn on your character a second time. So you'll notice that this has like Evil for Evil Overhaul. Then you can ignore Progressive a second time. It also becomes like a 7/7 if it gets a speed and damage bonus. Also has Powerful 4 like Spirit Gun Mega. Very, very powerful 2-check. You're going to see like Deku 5 running this, Overhaul running this, Amajiki even maybe. But Masho Concealment is a extremely strong card. This is just going to commit, and then you can cancel an enhance ability on a foundation of your rival. And then if your team Masho like Jin, then you can say, hey, this is going to get every attack is getting a damage, or every rival attack is getting -1 speed. Pack number 3, we have Master of 1,000 Faces, 45% power. You're going to see this quite a bit in Sealed and Draft. 4/4 that draws a card. That's not bad. Kind-Hearted, Cruel Intent, Display of Power, Ojigi Plant Grasp, Enormous Axe, Bending Blade, Deathly Ruthlessness. Let's see our rare. Mop Strike. Oh wait, this is one of the reprinted cards. Did we not get our rare or ultra rare? Or is it just behind here and kind of out of order? Mop Strike, though, this is going to be a staple in the game. It's a weapon that says basically discard 1, draw 2. And it has Desperation 3 on it. You're going to see this quite a bit. Jin, and then we have a card behind this. What's it going to be? Power of Yoko. This is a secret rare in the set. This is Kurama's secret rare, and it is incredible in him. It says this attack is +1 damage for each card in your rival's card pool. So Kurama is just always clogging his rival's card pool, so this is going to get like +5, +6 damage, something crazy like that. And then it says discard 1 card from your rival's card pool, add the top card of your deck to your momentum. If the discarded card had a higher difficulty of 4 or higher, then this does not count towards progressive. So this isn't going to count towards progressive. You're getting a momentum. It's getting damage for all of the cards in your rival's card pool, at least if all 3 of these things go off. And it's an ally, by the way. We're going to see this card quite a bit. Stumbling Warrior, Splatter Drop, Unsettling Aura, Demon Plants. Oops, I just pulled off 2. Bamboo Training Slash. Quick Recovery was the card I pulled off. Beautiful Suzuki. Genkai Spirit Shotgun. You know, I made a list about Best Genus the other day. I like this in Best Genus. It's a range. You get to look at the top 2 cards of your deck, put them in any order, and when you play your second attack, you get to choose the one you check and the one you draw. Best Genus response. Finger Daggers. Ojigi Plant Strike. 4 diff, 4 low 4. This is Kurama's R. This is just a very Kurama heavy box here. Massive Size as our reprint. Kuwabara as our character. Put Massive Size over here. Let's talk about this one. If this attack is not blocked, your rival loses 2 health, and discard 1 momentum, search your deck, and discard pile for 1 copy of your starting character and build it. So you're going to see this in most Kurama lists to go and very quickly for the cost of 1 momentum, build in another Kurama. I will say after opening 3 of these rares, they're like, I love the way they look, but they do feel a little, what would I say? They look a little darker than rares in the past, than what I'm used to. But I still like the shine on them. Let's keep going here. Let's just see if that's something we keep seeing. Master of 1,000 Faces. 45% power, Cruel Intent, Display of Power, Ojigi Plant Grasp, Resting Up. By the way, this one, guys, this is crazy. This is a crazy spam foundation. Commit, if your character's committed, it gets -3 speed. This is repeatable commit for -3 speed on a 1 diff. That's better than Ice Gliding. That's pretty good. So if you just commit your character because you don't need your character on defense, then this is live. You don't need a character that commits for an ability. You can just commit them for your first block, and then you have this live. Body Memorization, Keiko's Support, Acrobatic Leap Kick, The Power of Love, The Pilot of the River Styx, Younger Toguro. Hold on, my brother says I say that wrong. He says it's not Toguro, it's Toguro. I struggle with these guys. The Power of Love. We get Tenacious Destroy after your rival plays a non-character ability that cancels your effect, cancel its effect. So this is the first cancel in the game. That's how you know we got a set with a lot of cancels in it. And then we can commit and seal something. And hey guys, Death and Evil are going to be some of the best symbols this set. which means that this card is going to see a lot of play. You're going to want to be canceling those stuff. Stumbling Warrior, Splatter Drop, Unsettling Aura, Demon Plants, Quick Recovery, Bamboo Training Slash, Lively Defense, Sakyo's Gamble, Beautiful Energy Blast, Human Hunter, Yusuke. Oh, that's interesting. So once again, we went straight into our reprint and into our character, and I still feel something back here. So could this be a second secret rare in the same box? What? What? Let's freaking go. Okay, let's put these away. All right, we got a extra secret rare, Power of Yoko. So we all know what this does, right? This is so nice that we have these in the same box so we can compare. This is the normal version, and this is the extra secret rare version. So you should get a normal secret rare, about one in every box. And then I don't know what the rarity rate is on this, but I think you get like an XSR, like 1 out of every 6 boxes, or maybe it's like out of 18. But they're very, very rare. And you can see the main difference is the kanji back here. And normally the kanji spells the name. I don't know what these are exactly spelling here, but I would imagine that it's like Kurama's name. Very, very neat. And you can see that that border has been removed for the extra secret rare. Holy cow. Okay, so you know you're getting a secret rare if you just skip the rarity slot and you go straight to a reprint. That's what we have discovered so far. Kind-Hearted, Fearsome Transformation. By the way, this is another card. It's going to be all over the place. Super solid span. Flip, draw. Having a momentum is not a big cost. Tornado Charge, Glimpses of the Past, Ice Sword Slash, Beneath the Armor, another card going to be all over. Bowie's Kit with the damage reduction is crazy. Borrowed Energy, Armor of the Ape, Elemental Advantage, or Strike. Okay, so we just went straight to a reprint again. We skipped the rare slot. There's no way we're getting a third SR. Okay, but this reprint is really cool. Once again, it's a rare. You can see that it's not foiled. So it looks like the reprints are not really foiled. Maybe the retro reprints will be. It has a deadlock enhance. Your rival discards 3 cards. One of my teammates pointed out to me today that you could, since it's Desperation 3, if you're at Desperation, you could use Fierce Wings to go and grab this. That is a super cool combo. Karasu. This guy's going to be good. Shape-Shifting Impalement. Okay, so if you jump straight to the retro, this is our first ultra rare to see in the set. So if you jump straight to the retro card, it's just saying you're either getting an ultra rare or you're getting a secret rare. Shape-Shifting Impalement. This is an echo attack that's a 7 mid 3. And if it's played from anywhere other than your hand, which it will be if you echo it, your rival loses a health, and then you get to gain 2 health. I think the biggest benefit of this card is simply being a 7 speed echo attack. Battle Aura, Steel Muscle Explosion, Banshee Shriek Slash, Yoko Form, Spirit Breaker, Acrobatic Style, Cursed Breath, Lively Defense, Sakyo's Gamble, Chorus of 1,000 Skulls, a 7 difficulty 2-check echo, 4 low 8, but you can remove a weapon attack from your card pool to pay for the echo cost. So you're helping your progressive difficulty by paying for the echo. It's even better than free, the echo is. It's just that you have to play a 2-check. But it's very, very fun in Shishi Wakamaru because you can say after you make a check to play this card, if you've tried to play 2 or more copies of this card, your check is +2. Aerial Recon is our reprint. Hey, and look at that. We get Shishi in the same pack. Basically, this guy works so well. I'll show you guys real quick. This guy works so well with this rare because he says that commit, remove 1 momentum from the game. The next card you try to play this turn passes, no check necessary. So he plays this. He says, hey, it passes, no check necessary. I'm going to echo it. I'm going to remove a weapon to echo it. And it says, after you make a check to play this card, if you try to play 2 or more copies of this turn, you get +2. So you get +2 to your neck. Like, the 7 difficulty doesn't really apply to this guy right here. This guy, from what I've heard, very fun character. Have not played him yet, but I'm looking forward to it. Settling Old Debts, Adaptable Anatomy, Deadly Claw, Unmatched Quickness, Spirit Uppercut, Arrogant Fighter, Beautiful Energy Blast, Enormous Axe. Been enjoying this in like Recovery Girl, committing, giving it damage, and then you can destroy it and build the top card. Bending Blade, Icy Blade. Remember when I made that, if you go back and watch my videos from a few months back, I was making like top 10 ways to stop repeated 100% smash. And my number one way, I said, it doesn't exist in the game. It's a way to stop just cancel your opponent readying foundations. Well, here it is, guys. 3 difficulty foundation. After your rival plays a non-character ability that readies or commits a foundation, cancel it. We have it in the game. And it also just says check 5, your attack gets +1 damage. So it's not bad. It's not bad other times as well. 16 instant slashes and Hiei. Wow, these are some very thematic packs, you know, pulling Hiei's retro reprint with the character. I Am the Dragon, Master of Ice, No Restraint, Spirit Sword Swipe, Master of Drunken Fighting, Out of Reach, Deadly Ruthlessness, Call of the Reaper, Paying the Cost. I love this foundation. It's very, very simple, very strong. Lose a health, get a damage. Genkai's Training. This is a reprint. All right, so that means we're getting an ultra rare or a secret rare. This reprint, by the way, no block. That's on purpose. And it says, if you try to block this attack with a card that shares at least 2 symbols, your block modifier becomes 0. You can discard a momentum and ready it. So it's solid on offense just to keep readying it. It's really great on defense because then it's like effectively like something like -2 speed that you can then re-ready, depending on what you have. Momotaro and Armor of the Wolf. I'm going to talk to you guys about this card. Just give me 1 sec. Because this card is cracked. I have been playing a lot of Chaos Mirio, and I love this. In your momentum, it gets +1 damage. You can use like Steaming Sphere's power, which I don't think I don't think we've opened one yet. I think it's just an uncommon. Maybe it's a rare. But it says you can add a slam attack from your discard pile to your momentum. So you put this in your momentum. Now you can give like your Phantom Threat 1 damage, respond for a speed. Every time your rival passes on enhance, this attack is +1 damage. What better person than like Amajiki or Mirio to use this card? Because with Mirio, you get that Lemillion of the big 3, and you can say my high attack gets damage, my low attack gets damage, my mid attack gets a speed. You're using all these enhances, lots of opportunities for your rival to pass. Pretty soon, this is like a 5 low 20. In your momentum, it's helping out your Phantom Threats. By the way, it's got EX3 and Powerful 3. This is one of the top 10 cards in the set, I promise you. All right, guys, as I was opening this pack, I saw some cool foiling peeking out. We got something here. We got something. Okay, Spirit Bee, Shapeshift Decoy. I just want to run through these because I want to see what that something is. Thinking on the Fly, Arena Stone Toss, Armor of the Ape, Elemental Advantage, Cursed Ice Breath, Weapon Clash. All right, guys, this rare is maybe the best foundation in the entire set. Destroy a face-down foundation. This attack gets -2 damage. Flip, build the top card of your deck, face-down committed. Most of the time, you're using it for that top enhance. Destroying for -2 damage is nuts. That's a crazy level of damage reduction. And on offense, you can just flip it to build something, and then you can either sacrifice that to something like Quick Response, because it has Earth and Air with Ochako 4. It's going to be good. Massive Blow is our reprint. And a Spirit Gun retro reprint. Let's go! Remember I told you guys that retro reprints are going to look quite a bit different than the other reprints, and you can see what I'm saying. We got the kanji kind of falling down. We've got this little box here. It's like they're experimenting with other designs. I was hoping that they were going to reprint this standard legal, but it's not. It says, Yusuke Enhance, destroy rival foundation. Enhance, change this attack zone to high or low. Very cool. This box has it all. We have gotten a secret rare, we've gotten a XSR, we've gotten a retro reprint. I don't know the rarity on these guys. I'm going to be honest, I should have done my research before making this video. I'm not sure they told us though. So, because I'm pretty good at keeping track of news and things, but I'm not sure of the rarity on the retro reprints. Is that like 1 per box? Or even more rare than that. Diving Phoenix Crush, Shinobi Prodigy, Final Test, Drunken Overcut, Frightening Calm, Thinking on the Fly, Double Sword Style, Tornado Fist. I love this flash move. One of the best flashes in the game. If they don't deal with it, you're going to get a momentum or clear it from the card pool. And it's a punch. It's on 2 symbols that share repeated 100% smash. In Jin, this is going to be a 6 high 5, 7 high 5 that they have to deal with. If you're playing like Void with Hiei, then they either have to block it twice or you're getting 2 momentum. This plus the momentum that you get. I just really like that card. Immortal Shapeshifter, one of the best foundations. Destroy a foundation for +1 damage. Check a 5, you can gain a health. Pretty neat. Ooh, Dark Tournament looms. Love this action. Add a card from your momentum to your hand. And chew. I'm getting everything I need for my Chaos Mirio deck here. Because my thinking on Chaos Mirio is you just you play your Phantom Threat, you put your Phantom Threat in your momentum, you use Dark Tournament looms, you pick up your Phantom Threat. And then you send it at him again. Shapeshift Decoy, Banshee Sword Shriek, Stumbling Warrior, Bamboo Training Slash, Cruel Intent, Display of Power, Twin Rose Toss, Invincible Body, Double Fist of the Mortal Flame. One of the best. We get 7 echo attacks this set, and this one is basically free. If you have the momentum, you'll echo it, and then the second time you use it, you just go and get a momentum, right? And so, awesome. We like that. Devastating Swing. All right. I think this is Bowie's rare. Partners in Crime. Yusuke. The Final Test. This is one of the best 1-diff spams here. Form, draw a card. Beautiful Card Strike, Master of Wind, Master of Drunken Fighting, Out of Reach, Drunken Uppercut, Keiko's Support, Acrobatic Leap Kit, Borrowed Energy, 80% power. Destroy a rival foundation. Your rival builds the top 2 cards of their deck committed. So this attack can push them into deadlock. If they were at 10, you're going to destroy, and then they're going to build 2, and now they're at 11, and they are in deadlock. I love, love, love giving us ways to push our rival into deadlock. That has been something I've been asking for a while. And then they can get +2/+2. Elder Toguro. Uh-oh, we got something back here. We got something. And Jin XR. We got an XR. And I think this is one of the best XRs to get because this guy, if you watch my tier list, is a top 3 character in the set. No question. Maybe a top 3 character in the game. He gets 2 very powerful responses. He's like Eraserhead. Let's see. Let's put our XR character over here. It's like Eraserhead and Todoroki 1 got together and decided to combine and turn into a 6-hander. All right, what is this? What is this? We got some sort of ultra rare back here. Let's get to it. Splatter Drop, Unsettling Aura, Master of 1,000 Faces, Ojigi Plant Grasp, Resting Up, Glimpses of the Past, Demonic Teamwork, Team Dr. Ichigaki, Yusuke Spirit Wave, Tiger Scream. All right, this attack is crazy in Byakko, and Byakko is going to be everywhere. It's just going to be like a 20 damage attack. Flip, you get to selectively flip, and then you can dump like your Thunderous Roar into this and make it super fast. Jin, Suzuki Flurry, one of the most fun ultra rares in the set. This card right here, guys, like in Suzuki, you can just draw 1,000,000 cards and there's no maximum if your character's Suzuki, and then you get a damage for every card you've drawn. So this can very easily become 5 high 15 in Suzuki. And in other characters, if you're drawing a lot, a 5-diff, 5 high 10, that's pretty good. 45% power, Kind-Hearted, Fierce Transformations, Ice Sword Slash, Beneath the Armor, Yoko Form, Set the Record Straight, Grenade, Childlike Appearance, Warped Pleasure is our rare. Players with 6 or more foundations destroy 1 foundation. If your rival has 10 or less health, your attack is +1/+1. The 3 Eyes of Hiei, and Bowie. Three Eyes of Hiei. This is a card that I really like. We'll have to see. The old card used to check a 6. This one checks a 5. We're not sure if that was on purpose yet or not. Was that a misprint and it was meant to be a 6? Or with the reprint policy, they're saying you have to go with the latest reprint. Did they purposely make it into a 5 check? That's just something to keep track of. I really like this card though. Commit, your rival reveals one random. You get to look at the top card of both decks, change the zone of this attack. Heck, just having a commit change the zone of the attack. Very strong on defense or offense. Tornado Charge, Battle Aura, Steel Muscle Explosion, Spirit Breaker, Acrobatic Style, Unmatched Quickness, Aura Slam, Beautiful Suzuki, Genkai Spirit Shotgun, Sword of the Darkness Flame. I love the art on this one, guys. High Spirit Awareness and Toya. Okay, I'm seeing an ultra rare. Banshee Shriek Slash, Settling Old Debts, Adaptable Anatomy, Spirit Uppercut, Arrogant Fighter, No Restraint, Finger Daggers, Body Memorization, Keiko's Support, Beast Summoning. This is very similar. We had a Nomu card that was basically this. Relentless Barrage, and now it's just back in the game. Basically a 3 mid 5 attack that you can go and pick up another one. It's got some things based around to where you can only do it sometimes. But very interesting card here. Kurama, we got something else. Referee Jury, one of my favorite actions in the set. To be honest, I didn't know it was an ultra rare. I thought this was like a common or uncommon, but it's an incredible card. This is a hand trap. You can use it on offense or defense. Throw it down, change the damage to 4. If it deals damage, draw a card. Then in your card pool, you can flip and commit a foundation. After your rival plays enhance ability, they commit 1 foundation. So on defense, let's say they just made a 20 damage attack and you can't block it. Throw down your Referee Jury, change it to 4, and then you can flip and basically force them to commit 1 on their turn. That's going to be very, very strong. Guys, you know, I'm just testing the thickness out here. These feel thicker than the last few sets. I think they might have gone back to the, and they got this back on. Did they go back to the Japanese printers? I like the way these cards are feeling. Yeah, check that out. Printed in Japan. I like the way these cards are feeling. Very, very nice. Referee Jury. But then on like the water symbol, combine this with like Struggling with Studies. Change this text thing before. Hey, I'll flip Struggling. I'll add this back. And just keep doing this. Deadly Claw. I Am the Dragon. Spirit Sword Swipe. Master of Drunken Fighting. Out of Reach. Drunken Uppercut. Acrobatic Leap Kit. Borrowed Energy, Armor of the Ape, Power of the Serpent Yo-Yos, one of the cards I got to reveal. Keiko's Aid, Suzuki. I've seen a lot of people really liking Keiko's Aid. After you block and attack, your rival's next attack gets +2 difficulty. Flip. Basically like a flip breaker 2, right? Steel Muscle Explosion, Banshee Shriek Slash, Settling Old Debts. Again, another 1-diff. Flip and draw. We're getting a lot of 1-diff flips in this set. Tornado Fist, 60% power, Demon Energy Manipulation, Idun Box. I don't know how to pronounce this. Enhance, commit. Return this attack to its printed speed and damage. Return it to its printed attack zone. If it was unblockable, it is no longer unblockable. I don't like this as Mirio. They turn it back to its printed zone. It's a commit, reset. I think the power level of assets in this set really took off. This is just crazy strong. On the life order and water symbols, just every single turn you can reset something, unless they deal with this, like if they have a hacker extraordinaire or something. Protecting Yukina Toya. This one's going to be really good. I was playing Amajiki just last night, and he kept on, he would block with this, discard a momentum, take no damage, either a throw or maybe he was blocking like a low attack. And then he would commit Incredible Display, pick it back up, and then he'd block with it again. It felt crazy strong. Adaptable Anatomy, Deadly Claw, I Am the Dragon, Acrobatic Style, Unmatched Quickness, Spirit Uppercut, Ogre Killer, Crowd's Darling, Twin Rose Toss, Roku Yukai Huddle. If you're playing my guy, Rinku, this is going to be awesome. After your rival commits one or more foundations due to your effect, this attack gets +1 damage, and then you can just go find your Walk the Dog, right, with that enhance. Koenma's Task and Kurama. Okay, I can see we got an ultra rare. Fearsome Transformations, Tornado Charge, Battle Aura, Resting Up, Glimpses of the Past, Ice Sword Slash, Call of the Reaper, Paying the Cost, Double Sword Slicer, Thunderous Roar. Here's the retro. This one's going to be awesome. Just dunk on overhauls, spikes, phase. Everybody who's using face downs, you say, I'm going to get a speed for each of those. Maybe even 2 speed. Buoy, Cage of Hell. This is a 3-diff, 0 low 2. That's actually really good because it also gets stun 1 breaker. Your next weapon gets +3/+2. Add this card to your momentum during your end phase. I love this card with Walk the Dog and Chaos Toga 3. Go 2 packs left. 2 packs left. Can I pull that Chrome? Let's get a Chrome Kurama. You know, how cool would that be? The Chrome I really want is Kuwabara. But it would be very fitting for this box if we got a Kurama. Master of Ice, Diving Phoenix, Crush, Shinobi Prodigy, Arrogant Fighter, No Restraints, Spirit Sword Swipe, Invincible Body, Double Fists, Demonic Teamwork, Genkai Spirit Gun. If this attack is not completely blocked, add 1 card from your discard pile to the top of your deck, and then if you're Genkai, you can just draw that. Change this attack zone to high or low, powerful 3. Rapid Speed Slash Suzuki. Well, I'm running out of room for my rares and retro reprints, but that is okay. Or standard reprints, because I've got only 1 pack left. Final Test. Beautiful Card Strike, Master of the Wind, Master of Drunken Fighting, Out of Reach, Drunken Uppercut, Team Dr. Ichigaki, Yusuke Spirit Wave, Set the Record Straight, Hiding in Plain Sight, Genkai. Okay, we're going to end this strong. How many ultra rares do we have so far? 5. Typically you get 6 in a box. Okay, that's probably what we got here. Double Spirit Blast, Yusuke's ultra rare. I love this one. 4 mid 6, your rival's block modifiers get +1. Oh, and then I'll just echo it and do it again. Now, like, all of my future moves basically effectively get +2 speed, and I only have 1 card in my card pool. And it's pretty well statted. 4 mid 6 is not bad on a 5 diff. Love that. Love that. So here we go. Remember in Jetburn boxes were kind of all over the place. I think Jetburn was printed in the United States. Let's check it out here. I've got some packs. All right, here's the Jetburn pack. It says, yeah, see, here's Jetburn. Printed in the United States. All right. Dark Tournament. Printed in Japan. The cards feel thicker. They feel more solid. And the box had exactly the pull rates I would expect. Right, you had 6 ultra rares. We got an XR character. We got our SR. I'm not sure. I think this was pretty dang lucky that we got an XSR and a retro reprint. I think that was pretty lucky. We did not find any of the alt arts. There's alt arts for each of the, there's 5 alt arts, Team Urumeshi's Perseverance, and then each of like Team Urumeshi's ultra rare cards. So like Double Spirit Blast has an alt art. We did not find an alt art, but I think getting 2 secret rares, one of them being an XSR, more than makes up for that. Let me just show these over here one last time. These were my pulls. And over here we got our rares and reprints. So like I said, 12 cards a pack. They feel very, very thick. This set is totally designed for draft and sealed. We're going to have dark tournament events. Ask your local game store about their dark tournament event. They're not necessarily going to be on release day. So this set releases February 23rd. But the dark tournament events will take place sometime in like the next week. And then we have the Wish tournament. And then we have the March Webcam Regional. And then in March, later in March, Critical Role releases. So we're going to have a fast and furious schedule upcoming. That is going to do it for me. I'm sorry, my shadow over here is kind of reducing the shine on these cards here. I'll just move my head over here and finish the rest of the video from here. But that is going to do it for me. I'll see you guys next time. I really appreciate you watching along with me as I open this box.